All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you are connecting from. I'm glad you joined. I'm just briefly going to do a little live here and just connect with all of you. So the topic today is why this physical plane, okay? And what do I mean by that? So why did we choose to come here on this planet and to experience what we are experiencing? Everybody has different answers to that, but I will give you my answer. So the purpose of being here is not to reach spirit, but it is to allow spirit to live in this reality. So this is actually amazing news for a lot of you. This is how awareness begins to climb and how we understand what life is all about, right? I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Now I'm having coffee. Later on it's going to be tea. So I'm going to say this again. The reason we are on this planet, the reason we choose to be here, okay, is simply for this reason. It is not for us to reach spirit, but it is to allow spirit to live in this reality. And this is mind-blowing, because when you realize this, then you are going to realize that you are not what you think you are. You are far greater than what you think you are. So all this that you see around you is just an act. It really, really is. It feels very, very real to you. I understand that. It feels like it is impossible sometimes to endure. It feels like there's no way out. Sometimes you feel we are in darkness, okay? But in reality, that is not the case. In reality, this is just a game. It is something for you to experience who you really are. You are allowing who you really are, which is spirit, which is more than just pure energy, to come down to this physical reality and to experience it. It is to enjoy it. That's why we are here. We are here to enjoy this life. We are meant to love this life. We are not here to stress about living. We are not here to worry about paying bills. We are not here for any other reason than to simply live it the way we should be living it. This is a mind-blowing awakening that I've had for a while now, actually. And by the way, I see, okay, we have a few people here, which is fantastic. I believe from now on, in order to make comments on my videos, you have to subscribe, I believe. And the reason for that is because we have already have a few subscribers on board, and they are the ones that can actually make comments. It's just the way we've built it around with TikTok. Just because now every time I go live, I have a lot of people going on, and I can't interact with everybody in that short amount of time. So if you want to interact with me, please go ahead and subscribe. And then that way you can interact with me, and as well you would know my schedules for going live. So, having said this, I'm sitting out here in my beautiful backyard, and I am doing exactly what I was saying earlier. I am enjoying what we are supposed to be enjoying. I'm fully present in the moment, interacting with you wonderful people, and at the same time, I'm listening to the background. I'm chasing wasps around, which is fine as well. It is all part of beauty. It is all part of nature. And truly, I'm going to say it again and again so more and more of us understand this, okay? The reason for being on this physical plane, the reason for being on this planet, the reason you are going what you are going through is not so you can reach spirit. It is so spirit is allowed, you are allowing spirit to come in and experience this physical reality. Because we have this misconception that this world is a bad place to be. We believe that it's not good for anybody, or we have different thoughts at different times. But I can assure you that this world, this planet, is exactly the way it should be. It is exactly the way it is designed for you to come and wake up. You have actually created this world, okay, exactly the way you want to create it. Why? Because if you, for example, didn't know the darkness, you wouldn't know the light. You wouldn't know who you truly are unless you went through all these things that are happening in your life right now. So don't beat yourself up. Don't feel bad about yourself. Don't blame others for the condition that you are in today, or non-condition, whatever you might choose, okay? Simply, you chose to be here, and you chose to be here because you know that you can never get lost. You are a powerful, multi-dimensional being of vast proportions. I keep saying it over and over and over again until we really understand this, because I don't think we really understand it. Okay, the significance of what I am saying and what I mean here. Okay, it is mind-blowing if you understand the proportions that you have. Let me put it to you like this. If you were to think yourself as a number, for example, or numbers, like on a number scale, we all know that numbers are infinite, correct? There's no beginning, there's no end. You can take it from 0, for example, and go to the plus. You can take it from 0 and you can go to the minus. And literally either way, whichever way you go, they are infinite. There's no end to numbers. That's who you are as well. There is no end to you. You are infinite. Okay? You just keep expanding and expanding and expanding. And that is the reason why you are here. Okay? And you are here also to allow spirit to live this wonderful life, to enjoy it, to be part of this. Because how would spirit enjoy this creation if it wasn't for you, right? You are very special. Believe me when I tell you that you are very special, my friends. I love all your wonderful hearts. I love all your beautiful enthusiasm. I see a lot of people have joined and have jumped on board, and I really like this. It's early in the morning here. I don't know what time it is wherever you're connecting. But like I've said before, the reason comments are off is because only subscribers can actually make comments. The reason we went with subscription is simply because there's a lot of people now interacting with me. My page just grew. It expanded to levels that I didn't expect it to grow, and it keeps on growing and growing. So as a result, I can't interact with everybody in a short amount of time that we have, correct? But anybody that does subscribe will have the opportunity to communicate with me and me back with you right here on these lives, okay? And also, there's another kick bonus for you, that if you subscribe, you also get to know my schedules. I usually report them a day in advance when I'm going to be going live for the next day, so you know exactly what time it is here and what time is good for you. So again, I'm going to say it over and over and over again. Do not beat yourselves up that you are going through a hard time. Do not beat yourselves up if you are sick or have some kind of a disease, or your spouse left you, or your children are not the way you want them to be, or your parents, for that matter, are not the way you want them to be, or your job is not the way you want it to be, or you're not making enough money and all that stuff, okay? Because you are where you need to be. But having said this, when you truly understand who you are, when you truly understand how powerful of a being you are, you can bring all this knowledge that you have from all these lifetimes. You can bring all this knowledge that you have from your inner being, your higher being, and bring it right here in this physical realm, and you can tie it all together, because this is who you really are, and this is the life that you are living right now. And when you bring all this and you tie it all together, the stars are the limit. There are literally, actually beyond the stars, there are literally no limits that you can do in this physical reality. This physical reality is like a game board for you. Okay, there's a game being played out. Let's say you're playing chess. Okay, you have the board in front of you, you have the pieces together, and you are the master. You are the master because you are playing chess on both ends, with a black or white or whatever it is. You are playing the game on both ends. You are the true master, and you put the pieces exactly where you want to put them. It's it's actually mind-blowing when you wake up to this knowledge. I've had this knowledge for a while now, and it's not a belief, it is knowledge, because it's just a download that I get on a daily basis. It is visions that I get on a daily basis. It is a feeling, that gut feeling that we have sometimes that I get, okay? It is one of those things that when you experience it, it just becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And it is absolutely mind-blowing for everybody to know this and to understand this. So this physical reality is actually something that you should take as a game, if you may, that you can play to your desire, and you can create whatever you like to create, and you can, I don't like using the word manipulate, but you can influence whatever you want around you, okay? And once you start becoming a master influencer with all the stuff that's going on around you, you become really, really, really good at this. And when you become really, really good at this, the sky is the limit. So my friends, have no fear, have no worry. You are exactly where you need to be. Love and light to all. Like I said before, if you want to communicate with me on my lives, please go ahead and subscribe. Having said this, you can only subscribe while I am live right now, because the option is only available to you while I am live. And I believe it's on the left-hand corner of your screen. You just tap where it says subscribe. Once the live has finished, you don't have that opportunity. You can't go to my page and subscribe. So, having said this, I'm going to be doing Zoom meetings as well. Maybe group meetings or one-on-one or something like that, because things have really grown, and I really, really love all of you, and I appreciate all of you very, very much, actually. And I respect your time, and that's why I'm not going to keep talking about things that I'm talking. I'm going to be doing multiple lives anyway. So that was the reason for the live today. I wanted to see how everything is working, and I wanted to give you a quick reminder that the reason for you being here is not for you to reach spirit, but for spirit to experience and be allowed to live on this physical plane. That's how powerful you are. You are allowing spirit to live here, actually. Okay. And on that note, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. You have yourselves a fantastic and great weekend. Bye-bye.